Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? ¿Dónde está Santa Claus?
Yes, very Merry Christmas to you. It's Paul Hawksbee and Andy Jacobs here on talkSPORT. Our clips of the year.
That was Paul Breen Turner singing. It's
that was
marvellous,
Paul Breen
isn't
Turner.
it?
It is nice,
native
isn't it?
Spanish.
Very, very nice. Beautifully sung. So, I hope you're having a great day. Lots more to come, more top interviews. And we turn our attentions now to the legendary breakfast show host. A man, we wouldn't have clips of the week without Big Alan Brazil, would we?
That's very true.
And he was on fire, as he often is, clips-wise.
Sensational.
Once again in 2018. So, Andy, why don't you kick us off with Big Alan?
Well, we do start with Big Alan, as it's the Big Alan section, and here he is, bringing us some shock news.
Up next, we're talking about Harry Kane, Arsene Wenger, the new president of Liberia, who's a friend of Ginola.
Really? Arsene Wenger's the new president of Liberia?
Well, he's got a lot of time on his hands now.
He has, yeah. He's going to have his work cut out, isn't he? Here's the big man once again, replaying one of the great goals of recent years.
Oh, what a goal from Andy Carroll! That is right out of the top drawer. An overhead kick of real class.
Was that the overhead kick?
I think it might have been. I think the clue was in the commentary when he said that was an overhead kick, Al, really. That kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always likes to get the show off to a flying start, does Alan? And here he is introducing his co-host for the day.
Good morning and welcome to the Alan Brazil Sports Breakfast on talkSPORT with Ford. I'm a special guest, former mini minor, what do you call it? Former England and Rugby England captain and Wasp top man.
I think it was Lawrence Delalio.
Yeah.
Mini minor.
What's mini minor mean?
No idea.
No
He
idea.
slightly lost the plot there, Al. But it's all right, because at least he'll definitely remember the name of his own show.
Coming up to 6:45, the Alan Brazil Sports Club. Sports breakfast.
Oh, it's a club now, is it?
That's a new business he's promoting.
I didn't know it was the Alan Brazil Sports Club. Just £50 to join. What's next then, Andy?
It's Alan's shows with David Jenner, and they're legendary, aren't
They
they?
are great. Yeah.
And here he is, along with Laura Woods, and some geographical confusion involving former French international Stefan Guivac.
Right, so he's quoted as saying he could have stayed in football. I was in Guingamp. Did I say that right?
China?
Say that again?
Guingamp?
What's Guingamp?
There we go.
Perfect.
He was a sporting director there for 6 months.
That's China, yeah.
But he fell out with their president.
What?
Where's Guingamp? Where's that, China?
Guingamp is near, is in Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany, China.
David
That part of
goes,
China.
What? Doesn't mess about, does he? Now, we're guessing Alan
Do they
meant...
have French towns in France?
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Now, we're guessing Alan meant to say either picture or bit here, but it didn't quite come out that way.
Tell you what, talking of Russia, big bitch in the paper today, Ali.
Really? No need for that.
It's a bit harsh.
Really, very harsh.
Now, here he is with the weather news and a big cold snap we had earlier in the year.
We're going to sizzle. We've had the beast from the east, but now we're expecting the beauty from the west.
Not quite as catchy, is it?
No.
The beauty from the west. And if there's one thing you can guarantee with Big Alan, it's that his competitions are crystal clear and leave no room for confusion.
In the 2018 FIFA World Cup Finals, which group are England in? Is it Group A? Is it A? Is it Group F?
Is it B or is it Group? Is it F? Group A? Is it C? B? Is it A? Group 5? So there we are. What's next, Andy?
This is the big man taking a call before England's World Cup second round game.
Steve has called us in on 08717 223344. He's a Colombian fan in Manchester. Steve, a very good morning.
Morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, gents.
How can you be a Colombia fan?
I'm Colombian.
Yeah, that would
That'd
normally be the
yeah.
reason, wouldn't it?
You
Really.
traitor supporting your own country.
Yeah. So, here's Alan once again alongside his brilliant co-host Ali McCoy, chatting about a punk legend.
What are you looking in the middle of that
Oh,
for?
what a song.
What are you looking at?
What a
Clash?
song.
Clash?
Clash. Lead singer is?
Strummer?
Absolutely. I'm impressed, by the way.
I'll kiss a break. I was with him a few months ago.
I think he'd have a job, Al. He died about 20 years ago, I think. But, two different stories.
of course.
Yeah.
Here's Big Al now with a Formula One quiz question.
So Roman Grosjean, what was it? I'd say Grosjean, but it's Grosjean. And Kevin Magnussen, which constructor from that country from the clue to the race for this season?
Hello?
What? I'm completely confused. French.
Was it B, Group F? So, you'll be pleased to know Alan turned over a new leaf in 2018.
When I'm at home, my problem is, Joe, I'm up here 4 or 5 nights a week. When I'm back in Suffolk, I do live much healthier because I've got fresh vegetables, fresh meat, out in the garden, a couple of walks, down the pub.
Yeah, it was all going so well till he got to the pub. I think it got a bit more complicated, really, in the old health kick.
Which might perhaps explain this.
So during Series 14, Carl Foggy, aka Foggy, had to drink deer's blood.
Carl Foggy.
I don't know what you've been drinking.
Carl Foggy. Aka Foggy, I think it's AKA, wasn't it? Yeah. We're calling this clip. I wonder what time that one went out.
Right, 9:30, coming up 9:30. Hopefully we'll get both up. Celine and both of them. 9:30, let's catch up. The headline news.
9:32.
About 20 to 10, I reckon that went out.
And speaking of the time, we did enjoy this little exchange between the big man and breakfast newsreader Jenny Barsby.
Does it annoy you when people you know always turn up late?
Yes, it does. Yes, I have to say. I am most of the time punctual.
Pinocchio. Wow, it's the only breakfast show in the country that's 6 for 6:30, like he's going to a black tie do. Drinks at 6, start at 6:30. So let's turn to Alan now for the definitive pronunciation of Chelsea's keeper.
So to take part later on the show, answer this question: which team did Chelsea goalkeeper? Give us a break, will you? Kepa Aprizabalaga.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Which is Spanish for I would like a lager, probably. This is Big Al wanting you to get in touch.
The lines are open. 08 717 223344. Right, let me take a quick line.
Don't know about that, Al. I think he meant a quick call was probably the best way to say it. Could get misunderstood.
Exactly. Here's our breakfast host catching up with his old mate Beaky, who was on holiday.
I'm in Zimbabwe.
Are you? Zimbabwe?
I am Zimbabwe.
Put it this way, Beaky, if you bump into Mugabe, stick one on him for me.
There we are with our political correspondent there, Alan Brazil. This is Alan and regular co-host Big Sam Allardyce, coming back from a break.
Whoa!
It's an odd reaction to a sneeze, isn't it?
It is.
Very, very strange. And finally, Andy.
Yes, it's Alan now, introducing a guest.
So, John is now as co-presenter of TV show Location.
Well, you've got to put a toilet somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you've got more than one toilet. Location. So there we are. That was the best of Big Alan. He is fantastic. But we do thank him for the clips over the last 12 months. Still to come, plenty.
¿Dónde está Santa Claus? ¿Dónde está Santa Claus? And the toys that he will leave. Mamacita.